Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make sopes. They're a really good Mexican dish, and we're going to start with the ingredients. For some of them is 1.5 cup of flour, harina for tortillas, and 1 1/4 of warm water. This is the harina that I use, is corn flour, and we're gonna put it in this bowl that I have here. I'm using this one because it will be easier since it's kind of big. And then I'm gonna add the water. This is a process that you kinda have to eye it. You know, you have to look and see how it looks like. The texture we're looking for is like a Play-Doh. It doesn't have to be too wet, but it has to be moist. So if you get to a Play-Doh consistency, you're good. At the end, I do add a little bit more water, like a couple of tablespoons, because it was a little dry and I kind of felt like it was gonna just fall apart. So I added a little bit more, and just use your hands. Just play with your hands here and try to do it. As you can tell, it's kind of dry here, so I'm just gonna add a couple of spoons here. It doesn't need a lot at this point. I just want to make sure that I have the right consistency so they don't fall apart when I'm cooking them. So as long as it's like a Play-Doh, you're good. As you can tell, I already have mine here, and I'm gonna start making little balls about, I don't know, this size. It's not really that small or big. It depends on how you want your sopes. So I'm gonna make a couple of them. I'm showing you like the texture, the consistency for it. I don't know if you can tell from the video. Hopefully it will help you. I'm just gonna make this dough and all of them in a little balls like that, around the same size, or try to make them the same size. And as you can tell, I have them here. Now I'm gonna use a Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna flatten my dough ball, and I'm gonna put it inside the Ziploc, and with the help of the roller, I'm gonna start rolling the dough until I have like a little looking tortilla. I don't want it too thin, so if you can make it a little on the thicker side, that will be awesome. So it's about this big, like a hand size big. My sopes were kind of small, but you can always play with the size. Try the first one. If you don't like it, just make it bigger. And I'm gonna, in a pan, I'm gonna put the sope in here. There's a really old pan, but it still works. I'm gonna put the sope here to heat up a little bit. I just want it to cook in the middle. And once I have it like that, as you can tell, starting to cook, I'm gonna take it out of the pan, and I'm gonna start rolling the edges. And this is gonna give it the shape of a sope. I let this one cook too much. Don't let it cook too much, because it's gonna be harder for you to form them, and it is hot, so just watch out with your fingers. But you know, just keep doing this until you have the right size and amount that you want. It's really simple to make them at this point, and now we just need to make a couple of them. And while you're doing this, put a little pan or a fryer with oil, so it can be ready for the next step. As you can tell, I already have mine. It's hot, and I'm just gonna throw the sope in there, and I'm gonna let it cook for a couple of minutes until it starts getting brown. And I do flip them. And here I have my sopes ready. I need cheese for the fillings. I need cheese, I need chicken, I also need sour cream, which I put in a baggie for better use, beans, onions, tomatoes, and I'm also going to use salsa, guacamole, lettuce, and well, there are my sopes. So it's really simple at this point. You can use any fillings you want, papas con chorizo, bistec ranchero. You know, it's not really a thing, but I like this, like the kind of traditional sopes in a way, or at least where I grew up. Just add a little bit of beans, and then I'm gonna add the cheese, and then, you know, a little bit of chicken here and there. I don't like a lot of meat on my sopes because they're pretty small. I'm gonna add also the lettuce, el guacamole, and I'm gonna leave the recipe for the guacamole at the end of the video so you can check it out. So the next thing I'm going to add is just pretty much putting everything on top, you know, the tomato, the onions, everything there, everything you like, and you can even make them without so many things. You can probably make this like a breakfast Sopes with you know, egg, with a sunny side egg and bacon and a little bit of salsa. That would be really good actually. So this is what it looks like. What I'm gonna do right now is just add my sour cream, and my sopes are pretty much ready. You can use the Mexican cheese if you want. This is what I had, and I'm serving this with a little bit of rice. So those are my sopes. To be honest, they are freaking amazing. The flavor is so good. So I hope you enjoy this recipe, and this is the recipe for the guacamole. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give me a like, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.